Sorry, that wasn't fast enough. Hi, everyone. Thank you all for being here.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
What?
I see Viviane's lips, but that's
Yeah.
it. It's a very like a circus mirror.
Oh my God. That
Really?
must be
I don't
horrible.
see that at all. I don't see that at all.
Oh no.
That's
I'm so
crazy.
sorry.
It's only coming that way to me, unless people in the chat are seeing it that way also.
Let's see. Oh, that must look so horrible.
No, well. All I can see is your nose, and your lips.
Listen, that's
I
not what
have
it
big
looks like.
nose.
Bookcase.
That's not what it looks like on my phone, okay? I'm
Oh,
looking
okay.
I'm looking at the feed on my phone and you're fine. You're
Oh,
fine.
I have a big nose. My nose might be taking a lot of space. It's okay. It's my nose. I love my nose. It's my nose. Anyway, so please post your questions in caps, and we're taking 9 questions today. So that is even, even number of questions for each of us. So please post your question now, and I appreciate you all joining us. I see Janice. I got your question. Um, Billy, Kimby, Akila, Sonia, SR Kish, Joyful Journey, Chrissy, Gypsy JJ, nice to see you, CC Angel, CJ, Venus, Emily, Kendra, let's see,
Got your question, Chrissy. Got your question, Kendra.
Katie, Jackie,
And Kim. Hang on, don't move too fast there. I am okay. And CC Angel and Emily.
mm-hmm. Diane is here too, and Gina is here. Nice to see you, Gina and Rossi. I'm just reading the names as I go up. That's why I'm moving that.
Billy Diamonds, got your question.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We'll be reading the list after.
Got Kay's question and Sonia's question. So we have 9 questions now. So
Wait,
let's.
well, there's one from. Oh, you've got Kish's question.
So if we're supposed to close at 9, let's see. Let me make sure that we. Hi, Leah. Okay.
Well,
Let's
Leah's
just take
here.
one
Hi.
more then. In this case, let's just take one more. So then it's 12.
Okay.
One more question and then we're done. Okay, Venus, thank you.
Yeah.
We're closed now.
Okay, questions are closed.
So that we have an even number of questions for each of us, and we'll try to.
Okay, I think that's a record. That's like 4 minutes after we started. The questions are closed.
Yes.
So you want me to read out the question? Not
yes,
the question,
please.
but the
And
people?
as you do, glance at the questions to make sure that they are actual Akashic questions. I'll help too as you go.
Okay,
through.
well, Janice Cat. Yeah, okay. Kendra, Chrissy Murphy, Kim B, CC Angel, CC Angel, Emily, Lawrence Bradley, Billy Diamonds, KD, Heavenly Blessed Honey, SR Kish, yeah, hi Leah, and Venus. Okay, so that's the 12 questions we've got.
Yes, thank you, Linda. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and and hi Leah Salva that just joined us. And
yes, hi. And KD, yes, this is a bird, and her name is Wanda. She's a goddess cockatoo, and she's a big part of the show. She's
yes,
she's always here.
Yes, and if
She's
you
usually
check,
well behaved. Hey, look,
if you check Linda's Amazon wish list, there are things if you want to send a little a little gift for Wanda.
Yeah, there's things
some
for Wanda on
Wanda
there.
items.
Things like purchase, because she chews through purchase every 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Purchase is always appreciated.
Yes, yes. Wanda is a sweetie. She's been part of this since the beginning, always joining us and giving her input.
Yes, yes, she has a habit of inserting her
Mm-hmm.
comments. Let's just put it that
Yes.
way.
And Groucho might join in because she's just sitting on top of her cage now.
Nice.
Yeah, Wanda won't do that.
Yes. Thank you, Gypsy JJ, for the comment. And so nice to see you here. All right, I'm going to ask us all to take 3 deep breaths. Hold at the top and inhale. Inhale with your nose, exhale with your mouth, and hold at the top for a few seconds. And I want to say a quick hi to Shenanigans that just joined us. So,
Well, hi,
okay,
Shenanigans.
let's take 3 deep breaths. So I'm going to read the prayer of protection first now. We are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us, and we call forth all of our angels, guides, beings of light, and Akashic Records masters to assist us now to receive information of the highest truth, highest frequency of light and love, allowing us to receive exactly what we need for our greatest good and the greatest good of humanity. And so it is. Thank you. And I'm going to read the opening of the records now. We open ourselves to the light, and with this light, we open ourselves to our truth. And with this light, we open ourselves to our soul's purpose. And with this light, we open ourselves to be guided towards our highest good and the highest good of all in divine love. And so, this group and those watching the replay are giving the truth to best serve them on their healing journey into the love and acceptance that is most beneficial for them in this moment. I'm going to read this silently. And with this light and guidance, we unlock the energy field of this group and those watching the replay to receive the records of their soul. So the records are now open. And hi, White Dragon.
I know your question didn't make it in. Sorry, White Dragon. We've got 12 questions today. And Wanda's clucking because she's playing baby bird, okay? She thinks she wants me to feed her, and you know what that involves, and we're not doing that game today, Wanda. Sorry. So, Leah,
I didn't even see. Okay, now I see a question. Okay.
Leah, your question. We have your question. You are in the list.
Do we think that maybe we missed it because it was posted at 5:07?
Was it?
No.
Oh, maybe that could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you didn't get a notification, White Dragon, check to make sure that that you. Yeah, but we closed the questions at like 04 or 05 or something.
It's possible that we missed, but.
So White Dragon, check to make sure you're still subscribed. Because if you didn't get a notification, that's likely why. And anyone else who has the bell highlighted, who has the notification bell, then thanks, Judith Anderson. But But yeah, just check that you're still subscribed, because I've
Mm-hmm.
lost one subscriber off my channel yesterday. That's the first one in
Yeah.
weeks. Like
I
3
lost a
days.
few actually. My number went down. Just because I'm not sure if you missed it, I'll squeeze one in, but we'll try to be, or tell our masters to not be long-winded today. So okay, and thank
Yeah.
you, Judith.
Oh, hi,
So
Amanda Carol.
all
And
right,
Leah, yeah, you are picked. I just checked. You are picked.
yeah,
You are
I'll
on the.
add. Okay, I'll add. Just because it was, like
Okay.
I said, it was
See if
within the first 10 minutes, 7 minutes. I'll add your question there.
you can have White Dragon. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And but we're gonna try to keep our next live to up to 9 questions if possible. But thank you all for being here. So we have um, 13 questions now. But anyway, I changed my I had one. I know I want to try to keep it at 12. So okay, let's see. The first one here
Yeah, that's right.
is
Hi, Paul Freed.
hi Paul. Okay, I'm going
And
to 12. Go
Baker's
ahead.
dozen. That's true. It is a baker's dozen.
Yes, please make sure you double check you're subscribed and make sure that your notification is on. So Paul is always out and about. You should have a channel, Paul, like a travel channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should.
Entertainment channel. Like
And
that's so
Aunt Betsy
cool.
can be the moderator.
Amanda, we never take questions before the chat starts. I always post, at least on my channel, I always post a notice that not to ask questions before the chat starts.
Yes.
People just start like in the first minute.
Yes. We prefer,
So,
we ask, we don't always remember to mention, but we ask that you all post the questions after the live
yeah.
starts, because if you post it before,
There.
we think it's not fair for everybody that is here on time.
Yeah.
And some people post questions before and they don't come back.
Yeah.
And then they expect their question. Oh, it was posted,
Yeah.
there, and
Yeah.
also the YouTube, the chat moves, and then we lose those questions. They are posted much earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, we lose them. We can't see them. I want to say hi to Annie Bear. I'm so happy to see you, Annie Bear. Hi,
Mhm.
hello, welcome.
Rossi's here too.
Rossi, hi, Rossi.
Yes, hi Rossi, and hi Angela Hunter. I'm just writing something real quick to pull.
There we go. Okay.
So thank you so much all for being here, and I'm going to go ahead and answer the first question. It is from Janice, and Janice is saying, my dad and I'm going to start working together at a new business. How will things go for us? I'll ask your masters now. Okay. Okay, Janice.
You're taking this question, Viviane?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Just double checking because I wasn't sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Judith.
they're showing me. I see a desk, and there's a man standing behind the desk, to like what will be, my right, and I see papers on the desk, and the man is like showing a few things and maybe like explaining a few things. So I guess that represents your father, and possibly you're the one sitting where I am. um, I heard the word cooperation. I heard understanding. But this is gonna. I don't know if you worked together before, but this is going to be. Yeah, okay, he has to explain why you need to do it. And so yeah, I heard understanding. Hi, Annie Bear. Because it's a different. That working together, it changes the relationship, of course, father and daughter, but you're going to be working together as so it's, I guess, the understanding and the cooperation comes from this new relationship, so to speak, with okay, you live together, yeah. So yeah, I still see him explaining things to you, going through the papers and saying things to you.
I see that if there's going to be any problems, it's going to be in the area of communicating clearly with each other and communicating clearly and professionally with each other.
It feels good. The energy feels good.
Feels
Yeah.
good. Yeah, it feels good.
So if I don't know, she's saying, they live together. I don't know if they worked together before, and I believe this is a new. Yeah, I should say this is a new business. So it seems like that you'll be good because he's taking the time to explain things to you, and like I said, the word cooperation and understanding before, it seems like it's gonna be a good. You're going to be able to communicate well, as two people working together. So yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was saying before, like, because it's going to be a different type of relationship, is daughter father, but you're working together, so you have to really be open in your communication, and patient and understanding,
And
cooperating,
professional. Yeah.
understanding. Yeah, the cooperation is going to be very important from both of you. So I hope that helped, Janice. So yeah, feels good. And
Feels good to me.
so let's see who else. I'll put this one. And now I have Kendra for Linda.
Oh, hi, Kendra. A past life reading. Okay, well, I'm going to let the masters choose which past life. No, they said that's my job. Okay, fine. So show me some past lives.
Say pick one. Choose one past life. So we don't get too long-winded.
You've had about 60 or 70, maybe 70, not lifetimes on this planet. Oh, sorry, I'm wrong. Altogether, of those lifetimes, there have been about 30 or 40 on this planet. So maybe half of you've spent on this planet. So It's just hard to choose, you know. Okay, I see. I'm seeing. Okay, I'm seeing from the point of view, from your point, like as if I'm behind your eyeballs. You're a young man. You're on horseback with 5 or 6 companions. You're riding across the plains, and you're a Native American. You're indigenous. You're wearing deerskin, and there's beadwork, and if I look down, I see beadwork moccasins on my feet. Your village has just been raided by a neighboring tribe. It's been back and forth for a number of years. You look about, I don't know, maybe 18, 20, something like that. Very young man. And you and a small raiding party are going to enact revenge because you had some horses stolen and people were injured, and one person might die from the injury that they got. So feelings are high, and everyone is wanting blood. And this doesn't end well. The people in the village, I mean, it's not very far away. The people in that village are, when I say village, it's tents, right? They're in teepees or wigwams, whichever. No, teepees. These people call them teepees. They're ready for you, and you're ambushed before you even get to the village because you didn't send out scouts, and because you weren't careful, and because you didn't see the signs that were there that this was an ambush. They leave one of you alive to go back to the village, to go home and talk about this massacre. And in that lifetime, your spiritual lesson is, there's a few, but the biggest one is revenge hurts you more than it hurts them. That's one. It never has a good ending. Like when you start the cycle of revenge, there's never a good end to that. It's never it never ends up well for anybody. Even though it might feel good temporarily, it leads to harm overall. Yeah, that's what I've got for you, Kendra.
Thank you, Linda. And thank you, Kendra, for your question. And now, let's see what I have here for. Okay, for Diana, I have K,
Hi, Katie. Information be given as I feel so much is trying to be downloaded or gotten. I feel I'm missing what it's all about. So any guidance I'd appreciate. Any information be given as feel so much trying to.
Me, honey.
We step into the light by coming out of the past darkly. There are soul contracts that you have fulfilled. Those are done, ended, contract fulfilled. But there are still others that you signed up for in this lifetime. The answer you're looking for is in study. And it isn't always in books. It is studying habits of animals, of people, of the stars, of the environment around you, watching for the patterns. Those patterns create your messages and your omens for this time. And as you step on the platform of the now, the next step rises to you. And as you step on that platform of it's now, the next platform rises again to you. If you have missed something, it does not rise. If you have missed something, there could be a misstep. If you have missed something, it doesn't mean you fall. It just means to take patience with yourself, with what you are trying to study. Let's say you are trying to follow this hawk that lives near you. Well, you can't go where he's going because you haven't those kinds of wings. But when he shows up in the same place every time, you can be sure he lives nearby. And it is like that with most things. What are the habits? Figure out what the radius is if it's an animal. How far do they wander from their home? People are not much different. There is a home. And a message. And I have no idea what I said.
Thank you,
That was,
Diana.
yeah, it was Elena of the Tribes was doing most of the talking.
Do you have something to add? And thank you.
Yeah. Katie, if you tell your guides to go a little more slowly, to tell them that this is too much for you to absorb so quickly or so much, just tell them that. Just say, slow down. I can't
boundaries
at once. And
yesterday is the hawk. The hawk is the image of the messenger. It's related also to Archangel Gabriel. And that is a good place to start.
Yeah.
Because they are territorial. They do migrate, but they are territorial.
Yeah.
They usually come back to the same nest that they left.
Yeah.
Even though, and I can tell you because I used to rescue raptors. So when it's time for the fledglings to leave, because they're interfering with how much food the adults need,
Yeah.
tear the nest apart. And that's usually September, October, depending on where you live and what kind of weather pattern there is.
Yeah.
They don't teach their, another hint, they don't teach the kids how to hunt. But what they do teach the fledglings is how much food they need to survive. And so they have to go on and make it on their own.
Thank you. And thank you, Katie, for your question.
Thank you, Leah.
Okay, that's my turn now. Okay, Emily Lawrence Bradley, may I please have any guidance? So let me connect with your guides and see what they have for you, Emily. Okay. First thing that I heard, Emily, is all is well, be centered and be present. And I'm going to go back and see what else they tell you. And I know it may be that maybe you don't feel that way, that all is well, because I know it's sometimes we don't think that everything, that all is well, but they have the bird's eye view picture of everything. So and then I heard again, be centered, be present, and you're in control. You have free will. The more choices you make, the more opportunities unfold in front of you. And just know that where you are is where you're supposed to be, and try to be patient, because you're frustrated sometimes.
She says she's been worried about the future a lot.
Yes, I understand, and that's why they're saying be centered and be present, because I understand that you feel, like so many times we stress about things that happened in the past, and we worried about the future. And because you're worrying so much about the future, they want you to focus your energy in the now, in the present. Center yourself and be present. Hi, Craig. Nice to see you. And,
Hi, Craig. And hi, Pierre.
Yeah, hi, Karen too. Just saw Karen. So it's just that perhaps, Emily, you have so many ideas and there's so many things that you want to do, but it takes time to get there, and you need to be present and focus your energy into the now. And the more you're centered and you're present now, and you take the steps to, make your choices with your free will every day and continue on your path, and you get there. But it just things don't happen as fast, and if you focus too much on the future without being present, then it's just not going to be productive for you. But let me see if there's anything else they'd like to tell you.
While you're doing that, I'd like to answer this question for Angela.
Sure.
Okay. So dogs are very sensitive to family members, to their owners. And I think that the dog is trying to tell you that there's something wrong, like, diabetes, or they pick up on when someone is getting ready to have a seizure of sorts. That can happen with diabetes. It can happen with epilepsy. So many different things can cause that. So what is off kilter in your daughter that she's not even aware of, that the dog picks up on the scent?
Yeah. Excellent.
Emily, one more thing for you. Thank you, Diana. And Emily, one more thing that I have for you is that if you don't do that yet, if you do that already, great. But journaling will help you, because you have, you have this thoughts and about when you're worried about the future, and you have all this things going on, and what choices you need to make and all that. Start writing them down, and to release them from your mind, so you don't have that constant chatter in your mind that is can cause anxiety. And then so journaling will help you, and then everything would you help calm down your energy, so it will help you have a clear mind, and you'll help feel less anxious when you have to make decisions. But they said you are where you're supposed to be, and the more you're present, and you continue to take the steps, because everything you want, it's just not going to happen as fast, and as everything would take. There's the time, the divine timing, and everything that, like I said before, the choices you make now will, help unfold, bring up more opportunities to you, and just try to go with the flow. It's not easy, but try to do that. Talking to somebody or journaling will help you a lot. So,
The other thing is that worrying is what we do when we don't have a plan.
mm-hmm.
So journaling and writing things down will help you
Yes.
create plans
Mm-hmm.
that will settle your worries. And then you'll know, I have a plan for this, I have a plan for that. I have,
Mm-hmm.
10 pounds of rice in the second bedroom.
Yes.
That kind of thing. And so that will help you a lot. Is the
Mm-hmm.
journaling will help you a lot, because you'll be able to set up plans for yourself, so your worry and your anxiety can be
Mm-hmm. Yes. And I think that there was one more thing I was going to say. Yeah, and believe that everything's, have that, you don't have all the answers right now, and you don't know what's going to happen in the future, but just remember that I have 10 pounds of rice. I have lots. I actually had I had rice and lentils last night for dinner. So anyway, but it's just like knowing that, try to be centered, and tell yourself, well, I don't know, I don't have, maybe you don't have all the answers, you don't know what's going to happen in the future, but believe that your guides and universe, have your back, and you have support, and you're not alone, and that helps ease your anxiety, and little by little you know more, and you have the more answers, and So I hope that helps you, Emily. Thank you so much for your question. And okay, let's see. Okay, I meant to unstart that, and I. Okay, for Linda, CC Angel.
What do you see for me as far as a job goes this year? I lost my job and my husband.
I'm sorry, CC Angel, for your losses.
I hope you have support around you. I hope you have maybe think about getting therapy.
Yeah.
Hi, Donna Marie. No, Donna Marie, questions are closed. They've been closed since like 5 minutes past the hour.
We'll be here again next Tuesday night, so at 5 p.m. Eastern. So come back and try again. But if you stay here and listen to the messages, you may gain insights that will be helpful to you.
See what resonates for you. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting that this is going to be so good for you. I know you don't believe me, but I'm telling you, I've got your guides chattering in my ear. I'm not even looking at the Akashic Records. I'm just listening to your guides, and they're saying, tell her this is going to be so good for her. Tell her she'll look back on this and be grateful for the experience. Tell her her new life is beginning. A new wonderful life is beginning. Yes, you will find a job and not a long time, but these guys are real timey wimey, wibbly wobbly on the forecasting stuff. So let me just shush, Wanda. I'm trying to see you in 6 months' time, and I see in 6 months, so it'll happen within 6 months. I see you in 6 months with a big smile on your face and a paycheck in your hand. Really, this is in the context of your lifespan. This is very rough and short. Okay, like we're not talking about years of misery here. We're talking about a few months. So hold that in your consciousness. Hold that as your intention. Hold the hope, because I'm telling you, I see you very clearly in 6 months, like big grin on your face and just fireworks of joy coming from you with this big fat paycheck in your hand. So, so this is very temporary and transient. And your life is your happy, your happy, joy life is just beginning. It's just on the cusp of beginning. So this will deepen your faith. This will increase your trust in spirit. You're going to rely on spirit a lot. And your guides want to talk to you and offer you inspiration and guidance. So put some time aside every day to still yourself, to quiet your body and your mind, so that you can receive whatever messages your guides have to send you, your higher self has to send you. You have a lot of support. You have a lot of support for you in spirit. You have all the support you need. in spirit. It might be helpful for you to speak to a therapist to get your emotions under, like, to deal with your emotions. But overall, I mean, this time next year, you're riding high. Yes, nothing. I see nothing but good things for you, Cece, once this is over, and this is, months.
It's
Short.
a blessing in disguise.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, exactly the words I was looking for. Billy Diamonds, you're on the list for questions, so we'll.
I asked him to post again because I didn't see it on the
Wasn't it on the
start
list?
ones. I saw his question, but it wasn't on the list. It was not on the list, so I asked him to post it
Really?
again.
I was sure I had read his name out. Okay.
And I remember that somehow it got lost. I remember that, so I asked him to post it again.
Second last. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Second last one. All right. Yeah, sorry, Billy Diamonds. You're going to have to wait a while for that. But there you go. So
just want to let you know, if you lose me, the wind is really kicked up. Not as bad as what they had in Aran, but I see some wires starting to hang here. So
Okay.
they're probably just the old wires from an antenna that I had removed this summer. But in case you lose me, that's why.
Okay.
Thank you for letting us know. How about I'll give you White Dragon's question now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let me do this one. And I'm sorry, Billy, about that. I found it again, your question, right after I asked you to repost, but I did see your question earlier. Okay, so White Dragon for Diana now.
Oh, Meatloaf is just about done. Paul, I thought you were saying you're going to a Meatloaf concert. I was wondering how you were going to do that.
That's what I thought he meant. Oh my God, he's talking about real Meatloaf. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Meatloaf is just about done, and I thought, what? There's an old Meatloaf concert on TV.
I'm sure he's floating in the records somewhere.
Or maybe he's been to a concert because Paul is all over the place, right? So Paul is out and about.
Okay.
Yeah. We've got your question, Kim B.
Oh, okay. What is your connection to Nikola Tesla? And did we work together before? Yes, Paul. You have worked together before. When you were kids, they're showing me that you were kids together. Doing family chores. So he was a girl. Nicola was a girl in that time. Now they're moving on. You've had many lifetimes together. They're not really showing me who you were. It has something to do with the classroom and the things he was learning, or the things you were. I suppose this is at university level, and you're both men. And this is a whole school, because this is more than just them. We have Einstein, you have Jung, you have they're showing you amongst that whole group with Edison and Graham Bell and Ford and Kellogg and the time of innovation generation. So you're talking 1900 through 1912, when all of this was just, well, the brilliance was firing all over the place. And there really wasn't an argument between Edison and Tesla. But they were able to this is going to sound terrible, dumb down Edison to make money. And Tesla knew how to make it free. But there's, so, okay. Tesla was not of this earth. Most of those gentlemen were not really of this earth, but some of them locked into it. They were hybrids. In Tesla, stuck to his guns. He is saying, yes, there was definitely foul play. I was pushed in front of that car on purpose. You know, you study together, you work together. I see you finishing each other's problems, solutions, walking up to the board and writing in, filling in, well, this should do next, and then this code next, and then all mathematical equations. But don't forget that there were other lifetimes on this planet and elsewhere. End of transmission. They didn't show me any of the starseed connections, just that you had those as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you,
Suddenly
Diana.
I gotta turn some lights on.
Okay,
I
thank
hope
you,
that
Diana.
helped a little bit there, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you so much. Let me see if there's any comments from him here. Okay, he's saying.
I'm not going away. I just have to turn some lights on.
Okay. My kitty's behind me. I'm getting some massage from my cat right now. Where her nails are sharp.
I miss having cats, you know. I mean, I can't have them at this point, but I really miss having cats.
Oh yeah, they're so much fun and they're funny.
Yeah.
And these kitties are the best.
And
They are so great. They
honestly,
sleep all night. Like they, I had cat. I have four now, but I had all the time, most of the time two, and sometimes they'll get run around and go fight at night. But
the
this,
midnight
they
zoomies,
sleep all
yeah.
night. No, this guy's four of them. They sleep all night. They chill.
Is there anything more comforting than a cat's purr?
Oh yeah, and the way they sleep is so cute.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're adorable. Yeah, now we can see you better.
There you go.
So, yeah, she's a little sharp, but she's good letting me trim her nails. I trimmed their nails since they're kittens. So, okay, let's see who's next now. Me now. Okay, let me just unstart this one. Okay, I'm going to answer this one for Jackie. Jackie's Cirillo. I'll love a reading, whatever comes to you. So let me see what message your guides have for you.
Yeah. Yeah, KD. 6 a.m. meows and nibble face.
These guys are good. Yeah,
I
I
had
used to
a cat
have.
that used to bite my nose.
Yeah, no, they didn't. They don't do this. But I used to have a cat that would mess with the blinds in the bedroom, until we get up. He would not stop messing with the blinds until we got up to feed him. It was
Feed
annoying.
me now.
Yeah, but these guys are good. Jackie, the first thing that I heard is add a little fun to your life every day. And let me see. Um, yeah, I heard again. Add a little fun. Feed your inner child with fun and creativity.
Yeah.
Joy and laughter. And now I see a little girl outside looking at the sky and just, having that happiness, like looking at the clouds and the shapes of the clouds, making, paying attention to the shapes of the clouds. And saying, oh, I see a bear or I see a cat, and those things. Just like look around you and notice all the little miracles around you. And now I see the same little girl, and she's raising her arms up and smiling because it started to rain, but it's like, it's fun for the kids to be out in the rain. So reaching out to the rain falling. Okay. Now I see you holding a book, and you're about to start reading this book. And then I heard books feed your mind and your soul. And I have a message. I'm going to put this on the screen so Diana can read it, because it was from White Dragon. And I'm still with you, Jackie.
I knew guys were ETs. Never suspected we worked with each other. Never did like Edison, though. He wasn't really a bad man. He just was conflicted. He was in it for the money. He wasn't as connected to his star seeds, if you will, to his hybrid identity.
Okay, one last thing for you, Jackie, is the same girl. I see the same girl and bubbles. She's playing with bubbles, and it was just think about your childhood and think of the joyous memories of your childhood to bring that back and feed your inner child, and that will bring some happiness and joy to your life. I hope you like that message. And okay, so I'll start this one. And now for you, Linda, I have Billy Diamonds.
Hi, Billy. Small message on love and finances for me for this year. Okay, so the first message that I'm getting is about your finances. Hold on to your money.
Mm-hmm.
Be thrifty. This is a message for everybody. Be thrifty.
Mm-hmm.
Get what you need, but be very careful with what you want. Do your best to economize. So if the dollar store version will do, then use the dollar store version. overall, though, your finances look stable. This is just advice to you on how to distribute your resources. Sometimes they have very strange ways of saying things.
Mm-hmm.
There doesn't seem to be much coming in for messages about love. It just seems to be a smooth path, like no this year there are no big changes, for good or for bad, for you. But for finances, they're urging caution in spending your money. Be very cautious. I don't know. Diana, how about you? Are you getting anything?
Well, I am getting something is going on with your throat.
Mm.
But what I'm understanding is that you need to speak up for what you really want in this. This is your throat chakra that they're showing me, not necessarily that you have, some kind of a problem coming up with your throat. The problem is within. If you meet somebody and you have that little spark within you, act on it. Don't be afraid to speak up. If you want something better from your job,
Mm-hmm.
speak up. Go to the boss or, meander around and see? Speak to your boss.
Yeah.
They just took my voice away. Speak to your boss. Speak up about what you expect to happen with the job that you're in, how to improve it, how to improve what you're doing to improve it. Or just say, even if it's lateral, I need a different department. Put it out to the universe, but then follow through, because the universe hears you. But when you work, when you do things to advocate for yourself, that's when you get the rebate. So that all comes from conversation.
I'm speaking up, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you, Diana. I
Sure.
just want to go over quick comments. Thank you, Jackie. Jackie said that she loved reading as a child. No, not much time, but and then
No
a
time.
comment I saw, and that she used to find shapes in the clouds. That's nice because that's exactly what I saw. So, and when you talked about the reading, yeah, I know it's hard to find time, but yeah, finding things that bring you joy and it can.
I love
That
reading too, Jackie.
Mm-hmm. I like reading, but the problem is it puts me to sleep when I start reading a book. I fall asleep. It takes me forever to get to finish a book because I fall asleep. But anyway.
You're reading the wrong kind of books, Viviane.
No, I read for a while and then I'm like I start to doze off. It almost like puts me to sleep faster than meditation. It puts me in
Yeah.
that kind of like I'm like
Yeah.
yeah, it does that to me. So but I do
I
like
always read before I fall asleep at night too. Always.
Mhm.
Well, as long as I can last. But
It
yeah,
was hard when I needed to study
I'm good
because
for one paragraph if I read in bed, man. That's it.
yes. So yeah, thank you for that, Jackie. We love
9, Paul.
yeah, we
Eastern
love
time, 9.
9 o'clock Eastern
Yeah.
for the dream show. Okay.
yeah, yeah. Um, okay, that's my turn now. Okay, this is for Venus. What does my mom Lynn need from me? You need to go ahead and sorry, that's a Heart and Soul Connected, the show, the Dream Time. I was that Visions, and what is the name of the show?
Dreams, sightings,
Dreams, visions, and
thank you.
and apparitions.
And sometimes
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
appearances.
dreams,
Yeah.
visions, and apparitions,
Okay.
and it's on Heart and Soul Connected's channel.
Yeah, and Terry runs it on her channel as well, and
Oh.
so does Callie Healer.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
But you all know, I don't.
Yeah.
I
thank
post
you.
little things.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, back to Venus now. Venus, what does my mom Lynn need from me? Okay, and I'm reading, looking into your Akashic Records to see what the masters say about your relationship with your mom. The first two words that I heard were understanding and patience. And then I heard switch roles, as in try to be, if you were on her shoes, how would it feel for you? And then I heard different generation. You can work on improving your communication with your mom to improve the relationship. Now I see a table and I see you both like you reach to your mom's hands, you're both reaching out to each other and holding hands, as in understanding each other. I heard a different perspective. I still see you holding hands, reaching across the table, reaching across the table to hold each other's hands. And then I heard it will get better with time and patience. So I hope that helped you, Venus. Thank you so much for your question.
Venus, Venus, I'm getting that she's protecting you. She's protecting you from something.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks she is. Okay?
One thing I heard her say was, "What are you going to do? I'm getting old."
Mm.
Yeah, and just be there for her. Show her that you support her unconditionally, that you're on her side. Offer her, oh, I'm at the grocery store. Do you need me to pick anything up for you? I'm going to the mall. Do you want to come with me? That kind of thing. Just let her know that you're available for her service. She's going to resist you. but keep it up um, and be patient. Yeah, be patient with her.
Yeah.
Don't take it personally. She's going to get irritated. Don't take it personally. It's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah. Thank you, ladies, and thank you, Venus. Okay, she's saying yeah, it makes sense. I did.
Of course, she said no. Yeah, absolutely, Venus. That's exactly what I saw. Yeah. Yeah, don't take it personally. It's got nothing to do with you at all. Just remember that. Keep that when you feel that rising in you, that's just like, you know, response, just calm yourself and say, this is not my circus, not my monkeys. This has nothing to do with me. And just keep it like away from your heart. You know what I mean? Like just keep it out of you. Don't take it personally, because she loves you. She doesn't have anything against you. She's struggling with her own fears and her own the infirmities that she sees cropping up.
She's processing it.
Yeah. So don't take it personally. It's not personal at all. Just hold that and be patient with her. Okay. She will eventually, there will be, she'll relax and be more willing to let you in eventually. But it's going to take time. It's going to take patience. It's going to take understanding on your part. You're going to have to do a lot of giving for that to happen, for that opening up to happen. And just be aware of that when you start out. And
you will always be her child. So
yes. So she's always going to try to protect you. Right? She's always going to try to, hold back from, like, keep that boundary, that parent-child boundary. Yeah.
Great. Yeah. Thank you, ladies. Now for you, Linda, for your channel, SR Kish.
Oh, relationship with P. Okay, so we don't do third-party readings here, just like we don't read on politics. We don't read legal, and we don't read health. Well, we sort of read health, kind of. So
I think if you do it similar to what I did, because I didn't read Lynn's records. I read Venus.
So okay, just looking from your perspective on this relationship, it gives me a real bad feeling in my stomach. It's very manipulative and conniving, and I see a lot of gaslighting. I see a lot of really unhealthy, toxic stuff going on. This isn't a good relationship for you. Like, it's not to your benefit. There's pretty words, and there's gifts, and there's I think the expression is love bombing. But there's absolutely no respect for you as a person. This individual sees, okay, so in this individual's head, or from what I'm observing, they'll do something bad or something wrong, and then pay you a gift or compliments or say nice things or do something else, and in their minds that just wipes it clean, and then do it again. There's some toxic patterns there. I'm not I don't see this this is not a healthy place for you to be at all. This isn't. There's no respect. The Yeah, I see a lot of. I see that you have a lot of pain from this, and I know that relationships require that we put, work into it, but it's supposed to be fun work. It's not supposed to be hurting work, okay? It's not supposed to hurt us. I don't know. You guys get anything?
She needs better boundaries. That's part of
Yeah, that's true.
learning to part of a learning to she needs
Learn how to say no.
yeah.
Yeah, how to say no.
Mm-hmm. And not to be, it's almost like this. It's like this vicious circle of something happens. Okay, I'll do this for you to be nice, and then it's just this circle of like something vicious and something nice, something vicious and something nice. So it's just
yeah, it's the abuse, the cycle of abuse.
Mm-hmm. So self-love, self-care, and boundaries. Yeah, narcissist. Yeah.
Well, I don't know that we can jump to narcissist, but it certainly is.
Oh, I was just reading a comment. From somebody.
Yeah, we can't jump to that. I mean, that kind of behavior is common to all sorts of nasty people. They're not all narcissists. Some are just assholes,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I hope to help you, SR Kish. Yeah, take care. And
develop your boundaries. Develop some respect for yourself.
You deserve better.
Thursday, Diana and Gerald and I are doing a show. This is part 2 of one we did in December on self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance. It's at 2:00 same time, or 2:00 Pacific, 5:00 Eastern. Can I suggest that you be there? So yeah, good luck to you, my dear, because I think that you are
when you get out of this situation, spend some time alone without being in a relationship. This is me speaking, not the guides. To heal and make heal yourself and take better care of yourself and make better choices in the future. So thank you, SR Kish for being here. And now we have.
I hope that helps.
Yes.
I hope you can get out of it. It's damaging you. It's hurting you a lot.
And now for Linda, it's a question from Leah, our lovely Leah.
Oh, can you pass that to Diana, please?
I think it's my turn.
It is her turn, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I got confused because you were...
That's okay.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Hi, Leah. May I ask my records for how to be my highest good in this life? If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Even bad medicine, there's a way to make it taste good. The old song, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Yeah.
To be the highest human is why we are all here. And what do we do to do that? Have no expectations. Even if you're not happy with the results, just putting forth the effort is doing it. We learn from experience what doesn't work. Just like we learn from experience what does work. When something doesn't turn out, it's just an opportunity to begin again. That's the positive outlook that takes all of human nature higher. I wanna take you higher. And it's nice if you know your stuff, your birth chart and all of that, but it's not the necessary component. The necessary component is standing in truth, patience, compassion, and understanding that everybody is a child on the inside that doesn't quite grow up. And that means don't forget the same thing about yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Just be the best you can. And in so doing, you've done it. And the message, I hope that helps, Leah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Diana, and thank you, Leah.
Fiona, I love your name.
Yeah, hi, Fiona. Okay, now I have, oops. I have Kim B. Could the masters share any past lives that I have had that involves healing? Okay, let's see. I'm hearing nurse. And I see a woman in a nurse's uniform walking towards me. And then I just heard a little bit of the song. Partly, I guess, they're bringing it to my mind. Remember that song, Night Nurse? It's a fun reggae song. Anyway, I just heard Night Nurse, like the song. But anyway, let's see. So yeah, you're saying you were a nurse, you loved your job. They're saying you're always smiling, very good with patients. And the people around you that worked with you enjoyed working the same shifts with you because you're very just happy, nice to be around. You're not like grumpy and complaining. You're just nice to be around. You had good energy. And I heard you loved the job and you knew you wanted to be a nurse. Now I see you walking in the street. You're like walking home and you're holding a paper bag of groceries. And I see two kids running towards you and just like hugging you as they approach it. It looks like it's two boys. Let's see if there's any comments from you. Other perspective as well, Diana. Kim saying you love. Oh Oh no, what was that? That was what was that? I didn't understand. We're coming
I think
through.
she wanted Diana to answer it originally.
Oh, did she say that in a question?
Yeah, not in the question, but in a comment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed the comment. Let
I
me
just thought that
pass to. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kim. I did not see that did not see that comment. So I'll pass you to.
Well, I am being shown that you're Lyrian, that you carry tiger medicine, cat medicine. They're showing me 2 lives in Singapore. One is very early, and it is like trial and error early times. Keeping the grimoires, keeping the ledgers, the what reactions you get with what you're doing. And then another lifetime, they're showing me acupuncture. But then they're also showing me Mesopotamia, and this is probably where you came in. There's no particular order to these. They're just showing me them in flashes. It's hard to get an order what came first, the chicken or the egg anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But in Mesopotamia, you brought the otherworldly information with you. So whether that came first and then the lives in Singapore or vice versa, you could have come in at several different intervals, bringing new wisdom with you each time. You know, and the reason why I say this is they keep showing me Tiger Balm. And once upon a time, it was taken from tigers. But they keep showing me that as this is where your wisdom comes from, Lyra, from the cat planet.
Nice. Thank you, Diana, and thank you, Kim, for your question. So that was good because it was a completely different life, past lifetime that they brought it up. And
Diana, I'm going to have to book a reading with you.
huh?
You're what?
I said, I'm going to have to book a reading with you.
Okay.
Okay. The 2 last questions are similar, so I have this one for you, Linda. They're both similar.
Chrissy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. From my observation and my experience, I can tell you that we all have humanity, like every single one of us people has as a general purpose, love and service. Okay. Your individual purpose is found through these 2. What do you love? And what service gives you joy? What do you like to do that gives you joy? You have to know yourself. You have to know what brings you joy. You have to pay attention to yourself and discern between the temporary joy of the 2-pound bag of gummy bears and the real joy of, like, the really deep joy that doing what you love brings you. And that's how you discern your purpose in this life, because it's a catch-22. They want us to do our purpose, but we have to find it ourselves. They're not going to tell us. I'm not even going to ask, because it won't tell me, because I've been down that road and others have as well. And I'm just saying, they're not going to tell me what the purpose of your life is. The purpose of your life is the same purpose as everyone else. It's to find your purpose and live it and do it and be it. So find out what you love doing, find out what brings you joy, and see how that serves humanity, the people around you, your family. Do what brings you joy. Do what you love. I know. I know. We've all seen that book, Follow Your Passions or whatever it is. I can't remember. And but this isn't about a job. Okay. This isn't about who you're working for, although it could be. It's mostly about what you live for. So before I before my spirituality awoke, what brought me a lot of joy was knitting. And it still brings me a lot of joy, knitting and sewing. And I just got into the flow. Just, oh, okay. So Chrissy says, I honestly don't know what I like to do. Oh, well, then you're in for a world of fun, of exploration, because you can look around and see extension courses. I don't know, like adult education extension courses, and take pottery or take, I don't know, shoemaking or, sewing or knitting or rock climbing, or canning, or all kinds of there's all kinds of things to learn. There's tons of stuff on YouTube, like for learning things. And if something goes, oh, ding 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 in your head when you read about it, or when you look at it and you go, gee, that looks like fun. Gee, that looks like fun is your first clue. Okay, try it. Does it make you happy? Keep doing it. Try something else. Does it make you happy? No. Well, okay. So that was, time spent that I learned something that I didn't like doing. So that's what that's how you do it. The inspiration comes from looking at different things and going, gee, I wonder if I could learn how to do that. Or gee, that looks like fun. I bet you I could. And just to do it. Work with animals. Go volunteer at an animal shelter if you like working with animals. Maybe you're an animal healer or an animal communicator. Just like look around you and go, oh, that looks like fun. Oh, no, I don't think I'd enjoy that. But let your heart be your guide in this. Let your heart inspire you in what looks like fun and what doesn't look like fun. You want to learn how to play an instrument? Learn how to play an instrument. I mean, you like piano, you like guitar, you like music. It's wide open to you. And the only guide is your heart as to what you think is fun and what isn't. So there you are. Oh, she says she's been told animal healer before. Well, go volunteer at your local humane society.
Yeah, animals need that, and there's so many shelters.
Yeah, or shelter. Yeah.
So many shelters that need volunteers, and if you socialize with the cats or take the dogs for a walk. So it's so many. They need. It's good for their.
She's a Sagittarius sun, so rock climbing might be your thing. But yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. And now the last question is for Diana. It's from Sonia.
Hi, Sonia. See, my life path purposes are, well,
Billy Diamond's question we forgot.
No, you answered it.
Yeah, we answered.
Oh, okay.
You answered him. Yeah.
Oh, phew.
Yeah, you gave him his reading.
That's right too. I forgot. Sorry. I just saw the comment that he.
Yeah, you may have stepped away, Billy. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I see you. Yeah, you saw the comment. Yeah. No,
Chrissy, you're never too old for anything.
No. Oh my God. No, I started doing this when I was 70. Oh my God. You're like
Sonia. This is basically the same question. So much of what Linda has just said applies to you. It is love and service. That is, what takes us to our highest self, and to stand in integrity. And so tomorrow is the Lunar New Year. tomorrow begins the wood snake. And in that, it's a new new moon for all astrology, but perfect time to plant new seeds and start new businesses, whomever that was that's going into partnership with daddy. This is a good time. And also I wanted to add, back then, for that business, it'll be a 2-year cycle to establish the perpetual motion of the plant, the farm life. It's a 4-season thing. No matter where you live, it's a 4-season thing. It grows, it dies, it propagates, it germinates, and then it begins to grow, and then it produces, and so things of that nature. So Sonia, honey, you are so filled with this ability to give. When you feel that you have given and not getting back, then stop and take a breath and thank yourself. Even if someone else, the biggest impression I ever had in my grade school years was somebody's always watching. Your guardian angel, even if God's busy, your guardian angel knows, and your guardian angel will make sure God knows. Whomever God is to
thank you so much.
Right?
Yes.
And to this day, and we have more than one guardian angel, because we got that rock star parking guardian angel, or the one who doesn't make us miss the bus, or the one who makes sure that the snow on the ground, the mailman comes to the house with the package anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
rock star parking angels for the win.
Right? So the one that is your true, that's been with you since your child baby years, is the one that makes sure God knows.
Yeah.
You're doing it for yourself. And that's it. There's really not much else to say, because honey, you've been doing it all your life.
And Chrissy says that she meant the rock climbing. Yeah, so maybe not rock climbing, okay, but maybe hiking. Maybe you'd enjoy camping, like hiking in and camping, that kind of stuff. I hate it personally, but I'm not a Sag.
You're being a Sagittarius sun. Horses would, you don't have to be a horse aficionado. You don't have to ride. You can just go and clean a stall, build a relationship with a horse, because boy, what they can teach. There's always something. There's a lot of day camps for handicapped people, children in particular, where horseback riding is a therapy, and that horse is already going to be of its most gentle nature. So just being around them is going to wash off on you. And there's always a fence that needs tar or creosote put on it, because it stops the horses from cribbing. And cribbing is they'll eat the wood when they're bored, right? So creosote also keeps the wood from getting termites and stuff like that, and fences last longer. And there's always something to be done. There's blankets that need to be washed and things like that. Now that sounds like menial labor, but what's a little water and soap? You stick it in and you let it air dry. And I know, because I've done this stuff, so I know how rewarding it can be. I'm not a horse rider. Mine was an iron horse. So I'm just saying that, there's always a little something. Even just going to the library and volunteering at libraries, I'm sure they still have that.
Yeah.
Osiris Hades made a really interesting comment. He says, or they say, your purpose is what you're doing right now, or what you're doing the most in your life. There's no such thing as a set purpose. Even a machine has more than one purpose. And that's true, because you go from, like, as you work in your joy and you find the things that bring you joy, another crumb appears along the path. Oh, well, this looks like fun too. And then you go there, and then opportunities open up for you, and then you go there. So you're constantly progressing, but you're being led by your love.
Right. Menial labor is fun. I stick my hands in the water all the time. I still do the dishes by hand. And it's exercise. If you think of it as, okay, I'm getting, I'm burning up calories, I'm developing muscles, stuff like that.
And those are
oh boy, are we full of it today.
yeah, and actually when you're doing the dishes, your mind is wandering around. It can be even meditative in a way, when you're
it is
doing things like
yeah,
that.
absolutely.
And like when where I'm at, I like looking out the window when I'm doing the dishes, and I'm also meditating and resting and getting something done at the same time. So see, I hope that helped Sonia. Yeah. And thank you all so much. And I'm sorry. Oh my God, it's almost 6:44 already. I'm so sorry. We ended up like
we always do
having a longer show.
Yes,
but
I love that. It can be Zen. Chop wood, carry water.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you're used to Linda, because your lives is usually like more than 2 hours, aren't they?
I know.
Spirit is here today for sure. Oh my gosh, very busy with all of us, because we're forgetting we're special too. And don't forget, you are all special.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, we're all divine.
Yes.
We're all divine. We're all part of creation. We're all loved and supported.
You're welcome, Billy. Leah, we love you too. Everybody here. Yes.
And
thank you.
I would love for Diana, if you would like to do the healing, and then I'll close the record right after.
Yeah.
So let's close as we began with 3 deep breaths. Please place us in a steady stream of divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and divine grace. Michael, wrap your blue bubble of protection around us that shrinks to fit as we step into the healing teal green orb of Raphael that floats and shares and spreads and transfers. The divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and grace, Somo Ikti. Whew, the chills. We are also connected here today. And I hope everybody realizes we're not lecturing.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a little.
Well, only because we forget we're all special.
Yeah.
The one hand clapping. I love that.
We're all treasures. We are all treasures. All of us.
Yeah.
Each of us is a treasure. A miracle of creation.
Yes, thank you. I'm going to close the records. So I'd like to close by thanking the light for the truth. I'd like to close by thanking the light for the healing energy. And I'd like to close by thanking the light for the guidance and compassion towards our soul's purpose. And with this, we lock the record of this group and those watching the replay. The records are now closed. Thank you, ladies. I enjoyed the messages today, and thank you all for being here and supporting our channel. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to all 3 channels. And thank you, Diane, for posting the channels.
Yeah. You don't remember me, but I remember you. Was not so long ago. You broke my heart in two. Tears on my pillow. Pain in my heart caused by you. That's for you, Garnet.
Oh yes, yes.
I've been seeing you for
Um,
a while, so.
yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to see you, Garnet. Thank you for coming.
So yes, thank you all for being here. So Thursday, 11:30 Eastern time. I'm going to be simulcasting on my channel from my live stream of John Beanie. We also do some Akashic Records readings and healings and clearings. So if you'd like to join, it's stop by at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, 4:30 p.m. UK time, and 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. Bless you. And oh, you okay now? Is the emotions? The song brought some emotions.
I know. Well,
Mm-hmm.
it was a touching moment for
Mm-hmm.
as my first slow dance with a boy.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
man, is that right?
nice. And then and then Tuesday we're back here. I'll be simulcasting the Akashic Adventures at 5 p.m. Eastern. And Linda, what do you have coming up?
Well, Thursday, just a second here. Let me get my calendar out because I coughed my brains right out. Yes, Thursday, we're doing part 2 with Gerald and Diana on my channel. Part 2 of self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance. It was a great show last time. I'm sure it's going to be even better this time. We're using the giveaway tool, the flying fickle finger of fate. And those are going to be the prompts that we're reading on. And on Friday, Viviane and I at 3 o'clock Pacific and 6 o'clock Eastern, we're doing a 500 subscribers show because we both reached 500 subscribers at about the same time.
That's right.
I think I was a little bit after you. I hit 500 on the solstice on December 21st. I think you got it before me. But we're going to celebrate that. And so I'm going to be giving away some readings. And again, the flying fickle finger of fate will determine those. I don't know how long it's going to last. Are we doing, we haven't talked about it. So maybe we'll talk.
We haven't talked about it. And so it's going to be 6 p.m. Eastern time on Friday. I think, it's just, I'm really, my main focus is really just to show gratitude to our subscribers and spend time together and chat and have fun. So
I don't think it's going to be like a real, it's not going to be a real structured show. Okay.
It's just really to show our gratitude to our subscribers and
appreciation and gratitude, all of you for joining us.
I have to laugh. White Dragon says these young ones don't know what that slow dancing was all about. No.
No, they sure don't. They have no clue, do they?
Slow
dance. Oh man.
Little Anthony and the Imperials. Girls.
Yes. Thank you, ladies. I'll see you all. Some of you Friday and some of you Thursday.
Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you for being here.
Groucho. No, she says no.